Here we are coming into the Concorde hangar. Takes your breath away when you walk in here. Such a ginormous, massive plane. Do you want to go in first, Rory? Here it is. Oh, the giant Concorde. This is Concorde. This is Concorde Alpha Alpha. This is the first one to fly for British Airways, as you can see. It flew so high. As you can see, it flew so high that the people above you were in spacesuits. It flew that high. There's also a pump up. So you can pump that up. Here's some of the designers. Pause that if you want to read it. And here was some of the things that were on Concorde. Can't actually remember what it's called. So if you want to pause and have a read. And also there's a model of the Concorde. And also if you want to pause and see. Over here we've got some names of people. Queen and all that. And of who was on Concorde. And here's some of the people that flew in Concorde, famous people if you want to have pause and see. And also if we come over here, we can see that here's one of the big Rolls-Royce Olympus 5.3 engines, I think it's 5.3. If you want to pause and have a read. Okay, so here we move on to one of parts on Concorde's engines. This would be one of the reverse thrust, something to do with reverse thrust. If you want to pause and have a read. Okay, also now we move on to, there's a thing you can put your head in. So it's like you're in the cockpit of Concorde. And here's some of actually the seats that were on Concorde when it first flew. And also, oh yeah, we've done this part. If we go over here, Rory, the camera's come. So, if you want to pause and have a read, this is some of stuff that tells you about Concorde itself, on what it was like to fly and stuff like that. Some of the test pilots up there. And also, here's what you could get on Concorde when it was in service. As you can see in here. If you want to pause. If you want to have a read of some of the stuff, just pause and have a look. Okay, here is us boarding Concorde. Do you want to say anything, really? Okay. Yeah, here's us boarding Concorde. There's also some more stuff. There's a BA fire engine. Came from the BA. Okay, hi, this is us aboard in Concorde. Do you want to say anything?
Also, if you think that it didn't go that fast, it did really go really, really fast.
Yeah, it went really fast. So this is us boarding Concorde. Hi. Oh, it's a dog. This is us. As you can see, the big massive wing. This is us boarding Concorde. Alpha Alpha. As you can see, down there, it's not normally blocked off, but there's actually some like clothes hanging up for the crew, and that's inside one of the first class cabins. Here's one of the toilets that's on Concorde. Here's us walking through Concorde. This Concorde wasn't actually refurbished in 2001 after the terrible crash. Most of the other ones were, but apart from this one wasn't refurbished. This was kept original. Here's some more crew things, and there is another toilet here. And as you come through the toilet, there's more galley and kitchen equipment. Here we come in Concorde. This is Concorde's cockpit. As you can see, there's a little hole. That's Concorde's. Can you see that little lever? That's 2 yokes, and that one puts the nose down, and that one puts the engines into full thrust. And here's some more instruments. So yeah, should we cut the video? Okay. Here's us coming off Concorde. A little more stories of Concorde. Fly fast, twice the speed of sound, faster than the speed of sound. And also, the people higher than Concorde were astronauts. As you can see, there's some cabin crew stuff. This is some of the stuff that the cabin crew would wear. And over here are the wheels. Big massive wheels. Again, big massive wheels over here. And as we head to the back of Concorde Alpha Alpha, this is also the big back tires here. You can see that is actually a spacer, so what it does is it stops the wheels going all wiggly like the ones on a shopping trolley. So that spaces the big massive wheels. There's big engines that are actually in Concorde. Big massive ones. See, there's inside the engines. Here's the back of Concorde Alpha Alpha. You can see the registration. And